Hello guys, it's Turok, and today I'm doing another reaction video for today. I'll be doing one over the new Shazam movie trailer. Actually, I think two of them. Yep, two there, and I I've forgotten about this one. Again, I put these trailers aside because I focus a lot on keeping up on keeping up. I'm doing a bad job with this as well. Anime, trying to keep up on certain mangas that interest me. I play video games. Uh, Read books too when I can. That's been the worst of all. I'm trying to keep up. I have like a stack of books out here that I try to read and haven't kept up on them enough. Actually, I should keep this a little closer, shouldn't I? A technical error. Not technical. So right there. So I'll be doing two trailers today. The first one was from 6 months ago, and then one was came out a week ago. So let's get started. Actually, one more thing. I do know a little about. So I did like the first Shazam movie. I liked Shazam as far as like what I know of Shazam before this was that in when I was a little kid, and so this would have been in the early mid '90s. I had some videotapes of a cartoon, which when I looked it up, hold on, appeared to be from the '80s, a cartoon from the '80s with Shazam. I specifically recall an episode where he was fighting some kind of earthworm type beings that were causing problems, earthquakes and things like that. And they had to do something to cause giant rainstorms or something to stop them. But I don't know much else what other episodes there were. Something with Black Adam as well. So when I heard about Black Adam, I knew who he was already. I also saw there was like one of those direct to video films made that like about 12 years ago, I think it came out, with where Superman and Shazam team up to fight Black Adam. So as far I don't know anything about the comics outside of, I think Shazam started out as a character who was part of a comic group, a smaller one decades ago, that DC I think actually sued them. Kind of a dick move because they were upset that Shazam seemed too much like Superman, and eventually they bought the character, bought out the studio. One sec. So I know that Shazam is a character who's similar to Superman, and the main way I know he's differentiated from Superman is that one, as far as powers go, he has magical powers. More like not. He gains them from a wizard, and this gives him like a natural magical defense, if you will. Kind of like if he was a JRPG character. To use a comparison for him and Superman, his physical capabilities are very similar to Superman, but he has great magical defense, whereas Superman has practically none. At least I remember that from the film. Try to see here. Hold on a second. Let's just clip this. So, I was just testing my video, make sure I'm centered. So the difference here, is Shazam is a has magical defenses, and for him and Superman. Other than that, he's also not in there. He's always Shazam is an alter ego, an actual alter ego, similar to I know a little bit of of Captain Marvel, the original. Was it called Captain Marvel? The original, I think it's called Captain Marvel. Long before the one now, it's a female. There was a Captain Marvel who is a guy, and he has like some kind of spirit or something inhabiting him. And this is similar to that in that actually this predates that Captain Marvel too, I think. So maybe that inspiration came from here. Shazam here is inhabiting a teenage boy, or sometimes I think the cartoon I saw, the kid was closer to like 10, a little younger. So maybe it changes, but he's always a boy who's given these powers, and he turns into an adult. And the adult form is actually like a separate alter ego that's inhabiting his body. And when the kid, I forget his name, says Shazam, he turns into Shazam immediately. So That's no background there. So let's see what's going on here. I can see that the other kids, his friends, his family, that he turned into other members of the his superpowered crew look like they're back. Yo, what? Wait. Uh oh. Oh, you got practice, dude. Don't worry about it. Was that Olympus? No, he's still alive? Uh oh. Uh oh. The actual Olympians are in this? Oh boy. Wow, he beefed up that kid. Nice. Okay, and all the gods are the enemy? So what, they were stolen from the gods? Or I'm glad they brought him back. I was sad that he had such a small part in the other film. Okay. Oh, in this case, he's technically not a separate. He's not a separate entity, right? This time, like he was in the other ones. I forgot about that. He seems like he's different. He's actually just in an adult form this time. Is that what they do now in the modern comics? I'm sure. Cause I was thinking also there was a they did a graphic novel, and I know the guy. It was Jeff Smith, I think, wrote it. He did. He's the one. The author of Bone, a great graphic novel, and in that one, Shazam was also a separate uh, entity living inside him, like but now he's more like an actual kid who just has an adult body, who's got these godly powers. I see. So what gods were there? Let's see. Let's see if we can go back to this with the subtitles on. Dude, also he's comparing himself to Aquaman. You're, Aquaman's an adult. You're still like 16 now? Oh, it looks like they all have the same actors and actresses back. Good. That I'm glad I didn't have to like recast everyone. Am I in the right spot again? I gotta go this way. It looks like. Well, at least they're going out together. What? So you guys aren't working as a team enough? Oh, Daughters of Atlas. Oh, Atlas. Right, Atlas does have multiple daughters. Didn't he have like? Aren't they supposed to be? I thought it was the Daughters of Olympus. Aren't the Daughters of Atlas in the mythology? They defend that tree with the golden apples and Hercules, and they got the big dragon there, the multi-headed dragon, and Hercules in one of his labors had to get past that. Oh, okay. Who is that? Helen Mirren? And I forget there's the other woman from what's her name? Well, you got multiple. You got to learn how to. I guess you got to learn, huh? Who's this one? Wait, why is everyone hugging him there, but not? Wait, what are they walking up to there? Some kind of workshop? Are they gonna find like a workshop of some ancient hero or like Daedalus or something maybe? I bet they're gonna include something like that since we're going for the Greek characters. Wait, I forgot. I wanted to see what that little family is there. Uh, yep. Oh, they're riding Pegasus or something? This music isn't doing much for me either, though. Alright. Hold on a second. That looked pretty good. So that was the first one, right? Did I have the right one? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's check out the second one. Alright. Nope, go back. Oh, she planted something. Seed. Why is it always the earth? Ooh. A lot has changed. Now Superman's gonna be gone. Are they gonna reboot you guys too? Oh, get rid of this hip art, whatever this music is. I can't stand it. Oh, it's a golden apple. Yes. Okay, they're using the golden apple. Sorry. That's yep. They're going with the Greek thing because they defend the tree with their golden apples. Also, where was he imprisoned? Also, they took his staff. Where was that being kept? I'm glad it's like a team thing now. Oh, he is separate now. Wait, oh. Now it is like he's a separate thing. Okay. Okay, they are going for that. I'm glad. I didn't. What is that Doctor Strange level stuff? Okay. Hmm. Oh, God, this music. Why is he turning black? Is he disintegrating? Fury of the gods. They're not really gods though. Well, they're kind of gods, but not the gods. Aren't they like they're immortals, but they're not like the Olympians. When you say the gods, I always think of the Olympians. And I know the other beings like Atlas and Kronos or Gaia, and that they're kind of like the same thing, but they're some of the like primordial beings that came further back. So let's go back through some of that again with the closed captions again this time. Very Oh, he called them menacing. Okay. Why is it you want to take over? Why is it always Earth? They never. I would like to have it where they explain why Earth is a center of so much why it's got to be a battleground for this every time with this kind of stuff. With these movies, anyways, like a lot of books I've read will make more sense in this reason, where it's also had he been getting a tan? He looks so much different now with his somehow from the last one. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's right. There's two girls. Where was his sister in the other clip? I forgot he had his other two girls with him there. Also, there's only two of them in this one. There was like, I think Atlas had like four daughters. I thought. Wait, right here. I want to see what they're saying there. Ripped it. Oh, they took the powers from their beings. Okay. I was thinking that's what they're trying to aim for. Okay. So it's like their soul. See, that's something kind of confusing to me. As a fantasy, fun like fantasy, I don't think the way that movies explain how powers work is way that it would work really, and how it. I think some other shows have done this better too. The powers are just usually when they say you rip the powers, you're like it's not really you're ripping them unless you're taking their soul. I don't think you're really taking their powers. You maybe like it's more like you're doing what Rogue from X-Men is, and you absorb part of it, you touch them, and you like copy it. I don't think that's exactly how Rogue does it either, though. Or how they want it to be, but I just never like the explanation. Oh, you ripped their power from them, so you ripped a bit of themselves. And they just call it power. It's so kind of vague. I don't. It's a movie, so I shouldn't. I think the comic. I wonder if the comics would explain it better. Now, who's that girl? Is that a third daughter that's gonna help them? She's someone else, I can tell. Okay, and they're showing them separated there by some force field. Oh wait, no, he just took some of them, not all of them. Maybe he didn't. Maybe it isn't what I thought. Well, you gotta learn. Yes, because you have to do this, kiddo. He's right there. Ugh. Oh, he's gonna give. Looks like they're making it look like he's gonna give the powers back. Hmm. Oh, fuck off with your stupid song in the background. I don't want to hear that. Jesus, the epic music was enough. God damn it. Ugh. All right. So that looks promising to me. It's too bad they'll probably retcon all this. I don't know what they'll do with this when they're doing that Flashpoint movie. That James Gunn is continuing. Uh, Easter eggs. No thanks. Whatever. I don't want to hear about your drama. Oh, are they still doing Craven? Oh gosh. They're gonna be doing Craven as a separate thing. Alright, I'm getting off topic. Yeah. That looked okay. That looked pretty good. Oh, okay. I hope they elaborate more on this guy Olympian stuff and what happens, and not make it too much of a Marvel movie where everything's just happening too fast and there's too many jokes and stuff like that. I I like that they're continuing the family thing, kind of moving it on to a kind of strong growth as they're growing up, I guess. And I'm glad we're gonna get more to see his family as in their Shazam forms, for lack of a better word. They're empowered forms, so we get to see those actors and actresses that, as the adult ones that we only got to see briefly in the last one, get to do more too in this. Now I really want to check out Black Adam now. See, they haven't had Black Adam yet come here. I wonder if this is supposed to be before or after Black Adam then. Not that's gonna kind of matter, unfortunately. If they're gonna wipe that, I'm just confused then too. What are they gonna do with Black Adam and this? Like, Black Adam had Cavill's Superman show up, and Cavill's gone now, and it looks like they're gonna just wipe most of this stuff away. I know, like, they're gonna. He said, James Gunn, in that video, that the stuff like the Batman, the one with Pattinson that came out this year. No, it was early last year now. And the Joker from 2019 with Joaquin Phoenix. Those are like going to be outliers that are still will be allowed as long as like any sequels made are successful. But I'm wondering about the Shazam. I wonder if they're just continuing this just because they already got it in they're already finished with it, so they're not going to cancel it. So, when did this come out? Also, let me check the cast. I was looking up the cartoon here, Shazam. I like to check the cast while I'm doing these. Zachary, yeah. Yeah, it's Helen Mirren. And, yeah, Lucy Liu. That's her. She's Calypso. I remember Calypso, yeah. Calypso's the one of the Atlas's infamous daughters. She's in the the second one, the Odyssey. She's in the Odyssey, Calypso. She's the one that traps Odysseus on her island. Well, I don't think she traps him. I think if you land up on her island, you're trapped anyways, because she's imprisoned there because she's the daughter of Atlas, and Atlas was one of the main enemies in the war between the Titans and the gods. And Atlas, the Titans lose. Atlas is imprisoned by holding up the sky, and Calypso's put on that island, and Odysseus ends up there. I think that's when he pisses off Poseidon by killing a Cyclops who was Poseidon's son, and Poseidon sends a storm that destroys Odysseus' ship, probably kills the rest of his men, and he ends up there. And he spends, I think he spends the majority of his time away from trying to get back to his home in the story. So they're using her. Really doesn't matter. Why would they use Calypso? Like, they got no one. I think most people outside of someone like myself who knows who knows that mythology would know that Calypso was that. I'm sure Atlas had like 3 or 4 other daughters other than her that still sat at that tree and guarded it with the golden apples. Mark's gonna be strong. Mark Strong's gonna be back in it. We'll see. All right, that's where I'm gonna end it. I'll probably check this one out this year too, because I never saw the other one in theaters, did I? I haven't watched much of anything in theaters the last couple years. Oh, did. And I didn't even back then. I was like, after Endgame, I didn't watch much of anything in theaters, and so I'll be interested in getting back into theaters and trying to see some of this stuff. Excuse me. So that's it. Enjoy these trailers, except for the hip hop, whatever music lyrics that are thrown in the background. I'm really sick of that stuff in the films like that. This feels out of place in a film like this. And what other ones did that I didn't like? Godzilla versus Kong And there was the Assassin's Creed movie from several years ago. I never saw the movie, but they had that. They had stuff like that too in it. And it's like it just doesn't work in these kind of trailers. Stop. Anyways, yeah, that's my reaction. Have a good one.